Please, if you want to become a real professional, please subscribe now.
Welcome back to my channel. I want to show you a tutorial showing the secret behind the sharpening of the sharpening stone, the sharpening surface like this. The secret behind it, the secret behind the sharpening of the inner surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. How you can sharpen this surface, for the use of clipper blade. Can you see it? Before you can sharpen this clipper blade I'm holding, this one, before you can sharpen it perfectly, correctly, technically, logically, perfectly, professionally, okay, before you can become a professional, from learner to professional, before you can become a real professional from the professional, try to understand me and get me right. Can you see it? Can you see it like this? So this one, before you can sharpen it very well, you have to know much about this one. You have to know much about this sharpening stone. You see it? This is original super hard manual sharpening stone. This tutorial is the backbone, is the real secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blades. Can you see different types? I'm not saying or talking about one particular type of a clipper blade. So far it is mounted on clipper, you can sharpen it perfectly, correctly, logically, perfectly, professionally, okay, with your sense and with your manual, super hard manual sharpening stone, professional. Can you see it? It is not an easy process. I'm telling you sincerely, it is not an easy process. I just want to give this secret out for somebody who can grasp it very well, who can practice and utilize it. If you can have total practice on it, you devote your time on it, you can be able to sharpen this surface by yourself. When you know how to sharpen this surface, we have series of steps in the surfaces. When you know how to sharpen this surface first, number one. Secondly, you know how to fashion out the sharpening surface on it. The surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade. This one. Can you see it? This surface that will be sharpening the clipper blade. Different type of clipper blade professionally. Logically, technically, perfectly, professionally. Okay. Yeah. If you know this tutorial I'm trying to give out, don't miss it. If you can understand this tutorial, you are going to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see it? So I'm coming. Can you see this stone again? This one. Can you see this stone? This one is used to sharpen this one. Let me come back again. Let me drop it here. Can you see this one? Did you see it? You see it? Let me turn it very well. You see this one? You see it? This is a sharpener. I call it sharpener in my studio. This is a sharpener. This stone you are watching, this stone is a sharpener. I call it sharpener in my studio. Did you see it? So this one you are watching, this one is designed to sharpen this one surface. This one you are seeing, look at it very well. This one you are watching, this one is designed, is formed, is arranged, is practically formed, systematically, professionally formed to sharpen the surface, this surface, the whole surface of this sharpener, this surface. I use this one to sharpen this one, this surface as a whole. Try to understand me. All this surface, we use this one to sharpen it. Can you see it like that? This one is a sharpener. This one is sharper. I call this one sharper. I give this one name a sharper. A sharper. SHARPER. A sharper. A sharper. I call this one sharpener. 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 This one is a sharpener. It's a sharpener. This one is a sharper. You try to understand it and follow me step by step. Once you can follow this tutorial, you understand it very well. I'm telling you sincerely, you are going to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blades. In my studio, this thing app series, I have about 3 or 4 different type of ways in sharpening the clipper blade. Yeah, this one is number 1 process. This one is a sharpener. This one is a sharper. This one is sharpening this one. This one is sharpening this one. Try to understand me. This one is sharpening this one. Try to understand me. This one now, this one you are seeing now is sharpening this one. Can you see? It is 4 processes. Did you understand it like this? Can you see it like this? This one is sharpening this one. This one you are watching is sharpening this one. This one is sharpening this one. This one is sharpening this one. Can you see? It is 4 steps. This one is 4 steps in my studio, in the way I work in my own studio. If you can follow me step by step, you are going to see the secret. You are going to understand the real meaning of sharpening. You are going to understand the real meaning of controlling your instrument to make you become a professional. The real meaning of your instrument, you control it, it controls you, then you become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, in sharpening of this one. It has processes. Yeah, many barbers used to call me from different parts of the world. I'm telling you sincerely, in African countries, in America, in United Kingdom, telling me that they buy their super hard manual sharpening stone, it cannot sharp clipper. It cannot sharp clipper blades. It is a new sharpening stone. They bought it at a higher price. They say it's original, but it cannot sharpen clipper blade, cannot sharpen this one. Some tell me it can sharpen soft clipper blades. Some tell me their stone can sharpen soft clipper blades like Starex. Yeah, but something of this nature. Let me show you Starex. Starex clipper blade. This is Starex clipper blade. Can you see the shape? Some say their stone can sharpen this one perfectly, correctly, technically, logically, technically, professionally. Okay. Can you see it? It can sharpen the upper blade. This upper one for Starex, it can sharpen the bottom clipper blade perfectly. They use it for private, for themselves, commercially, for people to collect money for their hand, to sharpen for them as a services. Can you see? Now, what is the problem? Where does the problem comes? Can you see? This is where many barbers are missing out. This is where many professionals are missing out. I'm telling you sincerely, this is the area that many professionals, many learners do miss road totally. Once you miss these techniques, you can never become a professional. You can never become a professional. I'm telling you sincerely, try to understand me. When you miss these steps, when you miss this systematically, step by step, in sharpening of the clipper blade, once you miss it, you can never become a professional. You will still be under learners. I'm telling you sincerely, you still be under learners because you have totally lose control. The road you supposed to follow to become a professional, you have left that road following another road. I'm telling you sincerely. This thing is work of brain, is work of talent. Yeah, you need to practice a lot. It is not a thing you can just grab in a day or two, because I can see many barbers, many professionals, many learners, they are trying to find a way out. The system they can use just to train under 1 hour and become a real professional. No, you can never become a real professional without these steps. I'm telling you sincerely, this is the secret of everything. This is the logic of everything. You see this one, as I've said earlier, this one is sharpening this one. This one I'm touching now is sharpening this one. Can you see? This one now is sharpening this one. When you sharpen this one, you test it, you now mount it into your clipper mouth. You treat it the way and according to the way you're supposed to treat it. Then you use it to cut hair, to design any type of hairstyles. So far in this world, can you see? These are the steps. You see the steps? When I tell you at times, this sharpening of the clipper blade is magic. The sharpening of the clipper blade is magic. The sharpening of the sharpening stone is magic. I'm telling you sincerely. This tutorial now, it is, we have just started. Yeah, I will give you the secret. But before we go, please subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. If you want to get this secret, subscribe to this channel so that as soon as I am releasing my video into my YouTube channel, you will be getting the notification. Immediately I release my album or my video, you will be the #1 to see my notifications. Yeah. So can you see this one now? This is another instrument again. Let me show you. Can you see it? This is a measuring rule. We call this one transquar. Can you see the rules there? Can you see it? Look at it very well. It's part of the instrument, barber instrument. But many barbers don't know. If you want to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, this is part of the instrument. As soon as we start the training, you will know what this one is doing on the field. The usefulness of it, the importance of it, what make it necessary for you to have it in your shop. You will see the secret. Can you see it is graduated? Yeah, can you see it? It is graduated in metrics and feet. You can see it. Can you see? Furniture people are using it. Carpenter people are using it. They call it transquar. You see it is part of our instrument, barber instrument. You see that one? Then let me show you another one. This one is part of it again. This is igneous rock. Let me drop this one down. Let me drop this. You can see it very well. This is igneous rock. Can you see? This is a stone. When you ask some barber or many barber, professionals, do barber use this one in the shop? I'm coming. So when you ask some barbers or you some stylists, even the proprietors, those that own barb, they get their own personal shop, they employ barbers, stylists there working for them. When you ask them, this thing I'm holding, this stone I'm holding, this igneous rock I'm holding, is it part of barber instrument? They will tell you, say no. But it's part of barber instrument. I will show you the way to use it later. I'm only showing you one by one now. Later we'll go to the field. You can see the way I will use it. Can you see it now? We use this one in the barbing field. Yeah, let me drop it here. I'm coming. Can you see this one again? You see, this is gravel. This one is gravel. Can you see it? This one is gravel stone. Gravel. This one is gravel. It is part of our instrument. Yeah. When you want to become a professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, this is part of our instrument again. Can you see it? You see it like this? We use it in the sharpening of the clipper blade. You see how it looks like? This is gravel. Let me put it down. This is another one again. This is granite. This one is granite. Can you see it? Let me show you the three. You can be able to see it very well. This one is gravel. Can you see? This one is igneous rock. Igneous stone. This one is granite. This one is harder than this one. This one is harder than this one. Can you see? This one is number 1. This one is number 2. This one is number 3. Let me drop it down. Try to watch carefully. And again, this one is sand. Can you see? We use this sand in sharpening of the clipper blades. This is other sand, sharp sand. We use 2 different types. We have soft sand. We have sharp sand. That sharp sand is stronger than the soft sand. This is sharp sand. We still have soft sand, but that soft sand is not around now. When I get it, I will show you on the screen. Let me put this one down here. You see it? Can you see it? So when we are in the barbing field, I'm telling you sincerely, we have to know a lot. Can you see this tempo? This is tempo. Can you see it? We use it in sharpening of the clipper blades. Yeah. We have just started. I will show you the whole secret. Let me drop it down. You see it. Again, we use this one. This is broom. Can you see it? It's part of the instrument in sharpening of the clipper blade. Did you see it? Let me drop it down. Let me drop it down here. Then we use packer. Can you see it? This is a packer. You can have big one. You can use small one. The two are useful in the sharpening industry. Do you see it? This is a packer. We use it. Let me drop it here. Let me put it here. This is our rag. We use it in sharpening of the clipper blade, in sharpening of the stone. Do you see it? We use ordinary one like this. Let me drop this one here. Then we still use jeans rag. Do you see? This is jeans rag. All have different work during in sharpening of the clipper blades, during the sharpening of the stone, during the sharpening of the sharpener. Did you see it? Let me drop this one here. You can see it. So we have different type of instruments using in the sharpening of the stone, in the sharpening of the clipper blade. At the same time, this one of our treatment again. Do you see it? This one of the treatments. Yeah, we use MPK. MPK, that is Kero. We use it in sharpening of the super-hard manual sharpening stone and in the sharpening of the clipper blade. Let me drop it here again. Then this is another one again. Can you see it? This is oil. We use thick oil. We use light oil. This one is thick oil. Can you see it? Very thick. Can you see the level? Very thick. We use this one again. We use it in the sharpening of the sharpening stone, in the sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see it again? I'm coming. Then we still use light oil. This is the light oil. Can you see it? This is the light oil. This one is lighter than the one I first showed you. We use this one in sharpening of the clipper blade. We use it in sharpening of the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, you see like this. Let me drop it here. Because this job now, the level we are now, let me put this one side. The level we are now, we have moved far away. The journey has continued so far. If you want to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blades, if you want to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade, if you want to become a real professional in sharpening of the super hard manual sharpening stone, let me still show you again. If you want to become a real professional in sharpening of the super hard manual sharpening stone, you can be able to sharpen stone by yourself. You can design any type of sharpening surfaces. We have different type of sharpening surfaces, more than 100. Yeah, we only qualify them with three ways, like coarse. We have coarse surface, we have normal surface, we have soft surface. Under soft surface, we have series. Under normal surface, we have series. Under coarse surface, we have series. So if you want to become a real professional, this is the time. This is the type of tutorial you can now subscribe for. The work I've started. I'm telling you sincerely. Can you see? So many people just think it is just ordinary this stone. You just buy the stone, you'll be sharpening. I used to laugh. Many people will just go to the market and buy the stone. You may be lucky, you use it, it works. You may be lucky, you may use it, it may not work. But at times when you even get the luck, it works. It can work for a long time. I'm very, very sure of that. Very, very sure. Because you don't have the experience. You don't have the knowledge. You don't have the brain. You don't have the techniques to work. You only buy the stone. Maybe somebody has sharpened the stone for you, prepared for you. You buy it, you are using it. It can only work for some times. When that sharpening surface is dull, it cannot work again. You use the second surface, it's dull. That is the end of the show. You use the first surface, it's dull. You continue using the second surface. You use the second surface, the first surface dull, the second surface dull. Now you are back to square one again. If you don't know how to design the stone by yourself, if you don't know how to recognize original sharpening stone by yourself, if you don't know how to control your sharpening to sharpen, for you to sharpen clipper blade professionally, technically, logically, perfectly, correctly, okay by yourself, you see, it is a big error, big problem. So before you can become a real professional, I'm talking about a real professional, you have to follow me step by step. Yeah, you have to follow me step by step. And anything we do, you did not understand, you put it under comment or you call me direct. We can be able to explain for ourselves. If I can do tutorials for you on it, for you to be able to understand it very well. So far, I can see that you really mean what you are doing. You are serious with the job. You are serious with what you are saying or what you are doing. So we are here to help each other as a professional. Can you see all these instruments now? We will go into the field and use them. We still have some instruments I have not shown here. Yeah, let me show you another one again. This is masking tape. It's part of our instrument again. We use it in sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see it at the back of the blades? Can you see it? It's for easy grading. So this thing we are doing, this work we are doing now, I'm trying to do the tutorial for you to understand, is the backbone of the sharpening. Once you understand this process, no doubt you have become a real professional. But everything is step by step. Let me tell you the real truth. Everything is step by step. Everything is step by step. You cannot just start in a moment and become a professional in a moment. But so far you subscribe to my channel. That is number one thing you have to do. Subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, you'll be getting the notifications. As soon as I release my video to the YouTube, you will be the number one to see the notification to see my video. That is number one. Secondly, the previous videos I have uploaded on YouTube, you have gotten the real access, full access to see all my YouTube videos. You can be able to watch them one by one and assimilate them and understand them. From there, you can become a real professional. This thing is step by step. You must have to subscribe if you want to learn. That is number one thing. You must have to subscribe. You try to subscribe first. So when you subscribe, you can be able to maneuver your way, following me step by step to make sure you become a professional. Yeah, the work I've just started. The work I've started. I'm telling you sincerely, the work I've started. So I'm likely to help everybody in the whole world to make sure you become a professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Yeah, you see this sharpening stone now, can you see it? When you become a real professional, if you can use this side to sharpen clipper blades, you can use this side, you can use this side, you can use this side, even you can use this side. I'm telling you sincerely, there was a stone I designed in 8 directions. All faces are working correctly. I've tested it. Yeah, so when you see this type of tutorial, you follow it bumper to bumper, you are going to become a real professional. You are going to become a real professional. Can you see it? Let me still remind you again. This one, you use this one, super-hard manual sharpening stone, to sharpen this one, to sharpen the clipper blade. Then you use this sharpener to sharpen the super-hard manual sharpening stone. Then you use this one, sharper, you see it, to sharpen the sharpener. Can you see? It is 4 processes in my own studio. The work I've just started. This is the first episode of how to become a real professional in sharpening of the super-hard manual sharpening stone. Try to take note. This is the first episode in the tutorial of how to become a real professional in sharpening of the super-hard manual sharpening stone. You to become a professional. So try to follow me up. That is the number one thing you have to do, is subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. We have different type of this sharpener, different types. So I will be bringing them one by one. We'll be using them. We'll be using them to do tutorials. And the way you can be using all these instruments one by one, I'll be showing you. That is why I say you must have to subscribe. When you subscribe, the moment I release my video, you will be the number one to see it. You can be able to follow me up. You watch them, you practice. So you can see that all these instruments on the ground will not cost you much to buy. I'm telling you sincerely, somewhere you even go around your area, you can pick all these ones. You can pick them on the in the area. So, and to buy all this, you can even do all this one by yourself. Yeah, you can do it by yourself. Once you get all these instruments ready with you, anytime, there's no problem. You continue practicing. From that practice, from learner, you become a professional. Continue practice, continue practice, continue practice, devoting time on it, practicing, using different type of stones, using different type of clipper blades to practice. From there, you become a real professional. There's no magic in it. There's no magic. And at times I do tell you, there is magic in it. There is magic again. Anything you don't understand, anything you don't have the idea, Anything you don't have the logic, anything you don't have the experience to do, you don't know the instruments to gather, you don't know how to use them, you don't know how to utilize them to make sure they are very, very useful for you. It is a magic. It is a magic. That is why I say there is magic in sharpening. There is magic in sharpening. But once you follow my tutorials, once you follow me bomber to bomber, you must become a real professional. Subscribe, 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 subscribe to my channel. If you want to become a real professional, the work I've started. Yeah, real work I've started. No need to doubt. By not subscribing, you cannot gain unless you subscribe to this channel and you watch my videos. You must become a real professional. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once again.